Good morning. On behalf of Conflict and Resilience Research Institute Canada, I wanted to share the exciting information that we have just launched our fourth education project for Rohingya children in Bangladesh camps. This project encompasses 45 host community and Rohingya female and male children in camps funded by Manitoba Council for International Cooperation. In this project, we have enabled Rohingya grassroots level organization called RAEN, and they are going to implement this project for next 6 months. And we aim to achieve basic literacy and numeracy for 45 kids. And this project also includes remote learning and digital learning so that children are educated with advanced technology and support remotely provided from Winnipeg. We deeply appreciate and express our gratitude to Manitoba Council for International Cooperation in supporting this project. This project will be, as I said, will be ending after 6 months around September, and we aim to share information including videos in our website and YouTube channel. Please follow us so that you can understand how children are taking education seriously at their own accord. With this, thank you very much once again for tuning with us, and please follow us in our social media feeds and our YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye.
Welcome to the project launching very mini event on behalf of Conflict and Resilience Research Institute Canada. We are grateful indeed for the support of Manitoba International Council for International Cooperations for funding us in this adventure. And today we are joined by Dr. Lorraine Otoid, who has kindly consented to participate in the discussion. She's our advisor of educational projects and activities. Thank you, Lorraine. And then we have Nadia Firoz, PhD candidate from Carleton University. She's doing her PhD with regards to Rohingya conflict, and especially women and women Rohingya and female Rohingyas. And then we have project coordinator here, Mosharaf, who is also working and supporting us. He's the main project lead. And we have Mr. Musa, who is also the founder of RAEN, which is our grassroots NGO organization implementing the project. So this is what we have today, and I have requested Mosharaf if he can bring some of the students to the discussion. That will be greatly appreciated. But again, it's not mandatory. And today we are recording this video for our as a part of our project activities, which we'll share publicly, and we have taken consent from all the present in this discussion today. So just a brief background. This project is looking at educating 45 host community and Rohingya children in the camps. And Mr. Mosharaf and Mr. Musa, they are actually leading this project in terms of implementation. So we'll hear from first Mosharaf a little bit about his ideas and plan, and we don't want to hold on to many of you because it's almost midnight here in Canada and Barbados. Okay, Mosharaf, tell us very briefly what you are doing, and then Mr. Musa, you can follow up. Mosharaf, go ahead. Mosharaf, unmute.
Yeah. Thank you, sir, for giving this floor. Actually, we are preparing to distribute the material now. That's why I'm quite busy. However, I am here. Thank you, everyone, to attend in this meeting with us. Basically, this project is about the education in emergency for Rohingya females. And we are initially targeted 45 learners. In 45 learners, we have 33 female and 12 boys, which is ratio 2:1 actually. It's the learner is actually adolescent, whose age is around 12 to 16, that is guided by Rohingya Response in Bangladesh. Now, we already enroll 45 learner in our 2 learning center. We will operate 2 learning center. From today, we are launching 2 learning center here in Bangladesh refugee camps. Now, I am standing in one of the centers now. If you want, if I can show you, right? Now we are preparing. You guys, you also see the students and some of the parents are working to distribute the material with us here. Now I'm standing in one of the learning centers actually. This is the note. It's not a big. And our target is this month. According to the project guideline, we recruited 2 teachers here. Two facilitator actually. 2 facilitator is graduated facilitator from Rohingya community. And we are also trying to advocate their rights. Like our founder here, Musa, is also now that we are empowering female. Actually, our mission is female empowerment in Rohingya refugee camps. So among the human rights, education is a part of a big vital role in human rights. That's why we are providing initially the educations to the Rohingya females who are driven away from for 3 years, 5 years from the education. That's why we are trying to engage them education in educations through education in emergency Rohingya education in emergency for Rohingya adolescent female projects. I also like to present some of vital activity here that we are implementing. One is we are providing education member national curriculum, which is implemented in Rohingya refugee response through education sector. It also approved by Myanmar government and Bangladesh government to implement in the Rohingya refugee camp. So that we are considering Myanmar national curriculum for this project as well. Our target is our grade will be from grade 3 to grade 6, which is very applicable for the adolescent learner in the camps. Also, a part of this curriculum, we have one vital thing that is life skill. Life skill is also a very big major things here in Rohingya refugee camp because most of the adolescents are not aware about the life skill and other things that's to develop and to foster their life skill, personal skill. So that we are also considering life skill in our centers as well. Now, today, 1st March is in 2025. We have started our projects and we will carry this project for 6 months as project guideline. Now I am attending one of the centers which is called Community Learning Center CLC2. Now some of our students also here, and we will distribute the material. You all are see the materials distribution, and also the students who are sitting with me around us. Thank you, sir. Sir, are you hearing me?
I think
Hello?
Dr. Kausar had to jump to a class, Mosharaf Bhai. So let us continue.
Yeah. Abu, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Yes, Mosharaf,
But
we can
I
hear
think
you.
sir is lost. Yeah. So this is our one of the CLC2, actually CLC2. I am standing here. This is-
ya karena udah tidur ya sana kamera. Musuh kamera portrait itu level kamera.
Okay, just right.
Product tulo tumno hole tar sabi background আমাদের ওকে দিয়ে পারেন background আমাদের ওকে দিয়ে background ওকে দিয়ে আমরা try yes the camera is clear now
Now we see it.
Apu, can you see our
Yes,
students now?
we can. We can see very clearly.
This
Very
is
nice
our
to see.
students. They are sitting. We will just starting today, just inviting them to introduce that this is our learning center. That they will come continue 6 months in these centers, and also we have school names here. You see education in emergency in Rohingya adolescent for Rohingya adolescent female. This center name is Community Learning Center CLC2, supported by CRIC, implemented by RAN, which is our organization that we are implementing here, and funded by MCIC. It's our great opportunity to have MCIC is with us here, and this is the material and student textbook and exercise book, student bags, water bottle, others material here also. Some of the educational kits are also beside of me. And here also some of the boys student who also adolescent, and they are very curious now. Here are some of the students that's what? Amazia. His name is her name is Amazia, and on any election there, she want to be educated and she want to be a student. She want this learning center actually. She want to do to learn education here. She said that. Kuto di santo ke santo? Anong kinam? Tosmin. One radiation mo na. Her name is Tosmin. They are look very excited now. See they are very smiling now, and a part of them we have also some of the students in this knowledge center. We have 23 students, and we have some of our students who are just arrived now. These are also what? Rina. What is your name? My name is Nuramin. Wow. And what is your name? My name is Somira. Wow. And also one of our students, maybe she's feeling shy, but however, she was on a hometown of Bibi. Wow. They are just coming to we are trying to introduce them that this is their learning center, that they will stay and learn for 6 months in this center. We also set up their child-friendly space that we are providing this vaccine and some of the decoration here that the learner can learn many things, and also they will feel happy in this learning center as well. There is some arts that the learner are so lovely to do this kind of activities here in the learning center as well. See, this is actually our one of the learning center today. That's we will introduce actually, and we have one of our teacher here. That he is a teacher of this learning center. he will introduce about details.
Assalamu alaikum. It's my halal. I am one of the teacher of REN and CRRIT. I hope I will teach properly as I can. Thank you for you. Thank you all of you
Support us.
for supporting us.
Yes. Thank you, Halal Bhai. And I hope Sir will be will us Kausar sir now. That's we also invited some of the parents to distribute the material through their hand to the students. Hope we will share some photos and some videos of distribution. As you all know that in the camps we have some trouble about the network as well. So it's good luck that we get internet connection now that without any interruption. I think I was supposed to close my floor now. Hope Musa will just brief about our RAIN implementing partner, about the background, and also about the initiative that how we are trying to implement here and why we are doing this activity. Actually, I was also share some of the major things that happening about around the camps for adolescents, especially girls, to the Kausar sir. He is trying his best to provide us and to support us to making happen this kind of learning center in the camp. Actually, we know the better how we are implementing and here. Also, we know the better how our people are suffering in front of us. So we are actually witnesses here actually. So that we are trying to implement the need base, which is actually needed here, that we are trying. And we also know that adolescent girl is mother of tomorrow. We all know that. That's why we are trying to educate our adolescent girls, especially in camp. And also another proverb that I would like to say is maybe very correct with this, what I'm trying to say, that adolescence or women is the shapes to destination of civilization for any community, any communication, and any societies. That's why we are just in this track to just develop and empower our Rohingya female, the way they can empower themselves and the way they can take their rights, the way they can understand their justice through education, through peace education, what I said, peace education, actually. So I'd like to request to say something about our Rohingya Empowerment Network. Musa, the floor is to you now. You can start.
Hello, Bihami. I just wanted to request you that before I'm going to start my floor, I just wanted to hear something from the Lawrence regarding the quality educations. It's very important for us to know to get something to know from the Lawrence. Please go
Yes.
ahead. I just want to.
Okay, thank you so much, and thank you, Moshe Raf, for sharing the wonderful video and allowing us to get some insight and see what is happening at the center. It's very valuable to be able to just see it and give some context. I just had some questions. First of all, it looks wonderful in terms of how you have made it a very welcoming space, and the resources that you have there for the students look very well organized, and I could see that you've really tried your best to make it a very welcoming space. Just a couple of questions. So you mentioned that it's 45 students, and you gave the breakdown by gender. What is the breakdown with host community and refugee students? What I may have missed that.
Oh, actually, this is this question. I also forgot that this is one of the learning center here, and we mix. We just standing in another one of the learning center, but we have another learning center which is closely with host community.
Okay, I see.
that we incorporate some of the learner from the host community. There's in the project guideline we have 15 host communities, but we are trying to best our best to include 15 students from the host communities as well.
Okay, that's great. And in terms of
This
the
is one center. Yeah, continue.
Go ahead.
This is one of the student center. This is in the house of one of the camp. This center is very far from host community. That's why we cannot include host community in this center. But we have another centers which is very close with host community. In there we have maybe 11 or 12 students from host community.
Okay, thank you very much. And you mentioned that the national curriculum is being used, and I had a question about how the students are divided into learning groups. Do you have enough students and enough teachers to divide them by grade level, or are you doing family, what we call in Canada, family grouping?
Yeah, got you. Yeah, thank you for asking this question as well. Actually, we are taking a placement test who are applicable for grade 3. That we will introduce grade 3 in our learning center. That we are just enrolling those learners who are applicable for the grade 3 to 6 competencies. Actually, initially we are starting with grade 3. Sorry. Now we will implement and we will provide grade 3 books. After gradually they will, while we completed grade 3, then we will try to provide them grade 4. We will try to provide them grade 6. Like this, gradually we will extend if we have scope to work with continuously.
Okay, that sounds good. So everyone is starting at the same grade level and moving through.
Yeah, actually, you point out to one major question, because we are starting from grade 3. Okay. That's why we take a placement test before enrolling the student in the learning center.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
From the placement test. From the placement test, we identify who can avail, who are applicable for the grade 3 and grade 4, like that.
Okay, thank you. That's very clear. So everyone will be going through the same grade level at the same time.
Yeah.
That's
why
great.
we are recruiting one teacher, and in the same time, the one grade will be carried by one teacher.
Okay, and the ratio of students to teacher is right now one teacher for the 45, right?
No. One teacher can, in a center, we are operating 2 centers actually. One center have student enroll 22 learner, and another center have 23. We are dividing 2 centers into 45 learner. One teacher will be a step for 22 learner, and another one will touch 23 students in another different centers.
In a different center. Okay, that's very clear. And my last question, are there any safety concerns for the girls attending in person? And if so, how are they being addressed?
Actually, at first, while we are surveying the students, in that time, we organize one of the parents meeting, like a local influencer person. We discuss with them, and we organize one parents meeting and encourage them about the female education, importance of female education and women empowerment. In them, we just survey some learner who are surrounding with our learning center. We do not consider that the distance is more than 5 minutes, 50 minutes, like 10 minutes to come to the learning center. In case if we have, our learner will have 10 minutes or 15 minutes to come to the learning center, in that time they will have some security issue. But now we have no more distance, like 10 minutes, almost learner between 2 or 3 minutes they have distance to come to the learning center. That's why within there will not be any security concern.
Okay, that's good. And what sort of parent support and involvement do you have to support this?
Parent involvement is very, yeah. Parents' involvement is very high here. Actually, we are aware in them that the female should be educated, the woman should be aware about their rights and genders and their rights. In that time, we just point out, we just see that the parents are curiously trying to educate their students, basically female. Once, before 5 years or 10 years, our community have one a bias that only boys can be attended in the learning center, no
Mhm.
female. But gradually, through the awareness and the support meetings, now our parents is gradually aware about the female education, about the women empowerment now in the country. They are trying to educate their students. And their involvement is here that they supported sometimes if their learners feel unsafe to come to the learning center. In that time, the parents comes with the students and to hand over to the student, to the teachers in the centers, sometimes, if needed. And also while we are doing some parents meeting, also providing the material, in that time the parents are working with us and engaging. Here also one of the parents is with me now. You can see he's also one of the parents that he is coming to see how his student is here and how he's just asking us that uh, how you guys are doing this and that he's coming to see here with his student. So we know that, and we are also empowering the both parents and local leaders who are around us that then they can take some of the initiative through for the special initiative like female education and female empowerment initiative in our community.
That's really
That's
great.
how we are trying.
Yes, that's really great, Moshe Rosh. You seem to set up many
I think,
things there that are important for success.
yeah. But despite many challenges that we are having in here, but we are trying. Still, we have more intervention to diverse campus for this community to develop. Especially girls is very drive away from the education.
Yes. So Moshe Rosh,
That's so.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I just had one
Please.
last question because I know our time is short, but just one last question, and I'm going to try to ask it delicately because I know I'm on speaker phone, but because we're dealing with adolescent girls, are there systems and products in place to take care of health needs so that it is not a barrier to attending classes, if you are understanding what I mean?
Yeah, I just I cannot hear. Could you please repeat this question again?
Okay. So I was asking, since we are focusing on adolescent girls, have you considered or are there supports in place to support their health needs, their monthly health needs, so that it does not become a barrier to them accessing the center and their education?
Yeah, that is good idea actually. In the refugee camp for the Rohingya people, in some of the organization is providing primary health care. Just we in education center we just do one thing, that's we will aware them where you should go if you have this disease, if you have feel this kind of activity, if you feel something bad, where you should go. Just we will aware them through life skill training, through life skill awareness, which is integrated education. That's
great, Moshe Rosh. Yeah, yes.
If
Maybe
you
you can
allow
explain.
me, with your permission,
Yes.
I might try to explain it in Bangla to Moshe. I
Okay,
think I understood your point. Moshe
Okay, thank you.
Moshe ভাই, আচ্ছা, উনি বেসিক্যালি যেটা জানতে চাচ্ছে খুব স্ট্রেট প্রশ্ন, যে এরা তো আমরা ইয়াং মেয়েদের নিয়ে কাজ করছি, অ্যাডোলেসেন্ট, তাদের মাসিক যে ব্যাপারটা থাকে হ্যাঁ, মাসিক মেনস্ট্রুয়েশনের যে ব্যাপারটা থাকে,
Oh, I see.
এটার দিকে আমরা লক্ষ্য রাখছি কিনা এটাও জানতে চাচ্ছে। খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট কোয়েশ্চেন।
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was actually thinking
That's
that the
okay.
general health.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's
we have
okay.
provided that. We consider that to provide a sanitary pad by 2 months. We also aware them about that how they will use and how they will utilize this period time.
Okay.
And we just do something that we are providing some. We will provide. And that we also bought some of the sanitation pads in our logistics. While it will be need in our learning center, in that time the shisha will be provided. If we will provide it generally, in that time they will not be used in proper way. That's why we are not supposed to provide this material, this sanitation pads with the education material. We have concern on this matter. Actually, we have deep concern about this matter.
Well, it's good to know that you're thinking about it, and some of the ideas you have in place already are good. The reason I asked the question, I know from experience in other refugee camps that this could be a barrier. So I just encourage you to continue thinking about how that would be addressed. Not only with the actual pads, but culturally speaking, I'm not as familiar with the culture, but I don't know if during that time the students would feel the need to be learned separately from the other students. So just to ensure that the space is available, for that, so that everything runs smoothly.
We consider this sentence behind. We have to to washroom that is very clear from beside this sentence. Once they will feel this kind of times, they will use and utilize these facilities for their needs as well. We already encourage the teacher that if you see some kind of barrier, in that time you can communicate with their parents and with their familiar one, the way they can feel and they can share their barrier to them, and then through them you can take the initiative, immediate initiative for her, especially for the adolescent girl.
That's great. Thank you so much, Moshe Rosh. Yeah.
We have the great. We have also the MSK. We have a short orientation module that we will provide to these parents about the MHPSS, which is called mental health and psychosocial support. This is a 2-hour session that we will do them with them in upcoming after Ramadan. That you also aware that from tomorrow that maybe we will fast here in Bangladesh.
Yes.
Within this month, we will not do this parents meeting. After Ramadan, we will do a grand parents meeting where we will discuss this barrier and we will discuss about the challenges that happening around us in camp, and then we will utilize how we have to approach the barrier to overcome all this.
Okay, thank you so much, Moshe Rosh. That's very, very good, very important. And thank you, Nadia, for the further explanation. From what I see, you're doing a wonderful job in terms of getting this all set up, and have really thought through some of the major barriers, and have really been putting systems in place to make the program run smoothly.
In the camp there is in the camp there is so much challenges actually, because the camp is very crowded. What you mean that one thing the barrier that very challenges about the if I say generally about this cultural or traditionally is also barrier that they still need more awareness about their health and their sanitations and their cleanliness as well. So that we have a plan. Inshallah, we will do one session with them. That is a schedule of also life skill, and we will do it after 1 month later. And we will see how it's work or how we should work on this better, especially.
Wonderful. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
initially we are our initiative now. We will gradually now the barrier and challenges as well. Then we will take the initiative, immediate action, how to address the challenges as these barriers.
Mosher Bhai.
Yes, I heard.
Sorry to interrupt, but I mean, thank you for this wonderful insights into the project, and thank you, Dr. Lauren. I think we are very lucky to have her with us.
Yeah.
But I think we also need to be a little bit mindful about time. So if we can wrap it up, yeah, because I'm sure Dr. Lauren has, because it's close to midnight. It's daytime here.
Yes,
So,
it's actually after
yeah.
midnight where I am, so I'm conscious of
Yeah,
time.
Exactly. So
And
let's
thank you.
try to wrap it up.
Yes.
Maybe within 5 minutes, with permission from Dr. Lauren.
Absolutely.
Yes, let's do that.
So-
I think we can keep talking because I also have so many questions, but I'll save it for later. And thank you, Dr. Lauren, because I think she already asked the questions that were playing in my mind. Very important questions. So I think let's now try to wrap it up. Musa Bhai, if you have something to add, let's try to wrap it up within the next 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Because you also have
I
to
don't know
get
you are
back to work, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know you are interested or not, but I just want to let you know a little bit about of their range aid and empowerment network. So if you are interested, then I'm going to express a little bit of these objectives and the things that we have been doing as a part of the range aid and empowerment networks. So I just want to explain you a little bit about of the Rohingya aid and empowerment networks and how it's working in the largest refugee camps. So if I say a little bit of the about the Rohingya aid and empowerment network, so the Rohingya aid and empowerment network is dedicated to providing comprehensive assistance and support to Rohingya refugees, aiming to alleviate their suffering and empower them to rebuild their lives with dignity. Through collaborative efforts and community-driven initiatives, we strive to address the immediate humanitarian needs of Rohingya refugees while also working towards long-term solution for their environment, for their empowerment and self-sufficiency. Self-sufficiency. So our main focus is uh, to to empower the women's leaderships and the women driving initiatives. So our mission is to deliver vital aids, including food, shelter, healthcare, and education as well to Rohingya refugees who are living in the world's largest refugee camps in Bangladesh. So additionally, we are committed to fostering the women empowerment among the Rohingya communities through skill trainings, education programs, and livelihood support initiatives. So by advocating for their rights, including human rights and dignity of Rohingya peoples, and promoting sustainable development in refugee camps, we aspire to create a future where Rohingya refugees can thrive and contribute positively to society, which can definitely bring the changes of our futures. That's it. I just want a little bit express of these nations and other things as well.
Thank you so much. I think that was very informative. And
Yes, very much.
so I think we can wrap it up. I would request Dr. Lauren if you have a closing line, if you want to say something, and then I think we can wrap it up for today.
Thank you very much, Nadia. I will leave you to close out the meeting. I just want to extend my my gratitude for the opportunity to meet all of you. And Moshe Raf, just wonderful to see the scenes from the center there. Really appreciate the video and seeing the children. And again, I look forward to working more closely with all of you. And it was a great meeting to really get a sense of what's going on. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Lauren.
Thank you also to you that you have been with us in this night.
So, yeah, I think we'll give the floor to him.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, folks. Wish you best of the luck. And on behalf of the funders, I'd also like to congratulate our AEN for successfully starting this project, and we'll hopefully meet again once again. Nadia, thank you for holding ground on behalf of Creek. Thank you so much. Lorraine, thank you for connecting with us from Barbados. Take care. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.